right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's see what's going on. We got a pay raise coming in for you. Not only do you have a pay raise coming in for some hard work that you're doing, you actually also have this, you're going to be in this place rather where you're enjoying the work that you're doing. And the reason why you're going to be enjoying this work is because you're seeing progress. Okay, because I feel like seeing how she's taking steps up, I feel like you may not have been at a place where you want it to be. So it looks like you could have made some sort of shift, or you could have made some sort of change. And as a result of that, here comes this pay raise, or a change in your circumstances happened. No, you did it. Actually, sorry. It was you, the alchemist. You did it. There was something that you did. Whatever it is that you did, it led to a pay raise. And it led to you enjoying your work. That's interesting because I'm seeing here a blessing and detour. It says an unexpected event in your career may have thrown you off track, but don't worry, there's a hidden opportunity in this detour. The key is to stay open and embrace what comes next. So that's what I was talking about, where there could have been some sort of issue. There was something unexpected that could have caused some sort of problem. Maybe you lost your job, or maybe you lost focus, or whatever the case may have been. There was some sort of detour, but it was a blessing. That detour actually led to you doing something about your situation, and that detour is leading to you enjoying your work, enjoying what you're doing. So it may not have felt like a blessing at the time, but when you see progress, it's going to feel that way. So your love life is also showing up. It says love life. So what is it about your love life that's coming in? It says here, let's see what's going on with your love life. Okay, so you got someone in your love life that is angry. And I feel like this person is angry because they think that you're with someone else. Rather you are or not, doesn't matter. In their mind, they think that you're with someone else. There is someone that's mad. You have someone that watches you, because I'm seeing the books back there. Someone looks for you to get information on you. So they may check your social media, or if you got mutual friends, they may go around asking mutual friends about you. It's like they're looking for information on you to see who you're with, to see if you're connected with someone. They may even check your posts to see if you're posting about someone else. I'm getting here for some of you, you know how you like certain stuff and then you repost something. I feel like someone reposted something, or someone put up something that has this person in their feelings, and they're in their feelings because whatever you posted has them thinking your love life is flourishing, has them thinking that you're in a connection with someone else, because they're constantly seeking information on you, constantly trying to know what you're up to. Let's see why this is coming up for you, though. Let me use this deck over here. Why is this energy showing up in your reading? Yeah, because we got here waves, emotions coming and going. So this person's emotions, they constantly watch you. So one day they like you, the next day they hate you. Their emotions come and go because they're watching something, and whatever it is that they're watching when it comes to you, it leads to their feelings fluctuating about you, because then they get triggered and think that you're with someone else. Some of you may very well be with someone else. But I feel like for those of you, even if you're not with someone else, this person tends to think that. We got court coming up. So this could be for some of you, we got sugar daddy. This could be someone, for some of you, that could be like the father of your children. For others, if this is not the father of your children, they could be a father, or there's some sort of legal situation that they could be going through, maybe going through like a custody, or going for child support, or something else with the legal system. But again, I'm not understanding what this has got to do with you. because that's not everyone's story. It has to do with you when it comes to trust. You know what I'm getting here for you with this trust? This feels like something unfortunate that happened to you in love, because you see here it says unfortunate event. And look, her heart was broken. So I feel like you experienced some sort of unfortunate event in love. And you're being asked to trust. Because it says use this painful experience as an opportunity to strengthen your career foundation. And that's what you did. Because we started out talking about how something happened. And you did something about it in The Alchemist. This is about someone who is doing something about it or already did something about it, and you're seeing results. So not only are you going to be seeing results in your career, you're going to start seeing it in your love life as long as you're remaining in this energy of trust. Because there was something unfortunate that happened with this connection over here with someone that you dealt with. And you may have given up on love. The heart is broken right here. There's a tear on her eye. So here comes something else in your love life. And it says here, a temporary situation. Don't let temporary situations become permanent. It's a lot harder to make any kind of change once you get comfortable in situations. That situation was temporary. Whoever that person was that you were dealing with, it was a temporary connection. And once you started focusing on your work, here comes a happy accident. This is what it says right here. It says, what you initially thought was a mistake or a dead end has surprisingly led to a positive outcome. So it's like a temporary, a situation that you dealt with, this breakup, you not having the love that you were hoping for was temporary. As long as you remain in trust, then your love life shifts. Your money shifts, and so does your love life. That heartbreak that you experienced from a temporary situation that wasn't meant to last is going to bring in someone else. Because look, you can't see it right here. And these are two different people. Your love life is with someone else. It's not with this person. Whoever this person is that got this court situation or this baby daddy stuff going on, that was a temporary situation. Your love life is shifting, and it's shifting in a way that's going to surprise you. And look, divine support. You got divine support that's on your side. Let's see. Tell me about anything else about this other person before we move on. See, look, arrested. This is someone that's going through some jail, some court situation. And this is probably why you're being shown this. Like, this is not for you. This person got some legal stuff going on. They're getting into trouble, going in and out of court, jail. They probably dealing with some sort of, look, even bills is showing up. This is not what's for you. This is not in alignment with someone who's over here, look, with a rail-run operating machine. You can't bring this person into your life. You would have lost being with this person. Because look at what their life is like. This is why you're being shown this. They got a lot of stuff going on. You are meant to have a well-running operation. This person would have brought you down. That's why Spirit is saying that situation was temporary. You still got love. You, not only that, you also have a pay raise, and you're going to be enjoying your work. And furthermore, this is all being divinely orchestrated for someone like you. What else for the viewer? So trust is what's coming in. Trust that all of this is happening or will happen. Because some of you are already in it. Everyone's not at the same timing. And we got here party. You're about to have some sort of celebration. That's what I'm saying. Things are going to take off. I'm not about to say about. I don't know when. Because it's not going to be the same pace. But there is something. It's like leveling up. Moving up in life for you. Celebrating. Let's see who this new person is over here in your love life, because there is something showing up when it comes to a new earth energy. Let's see how you will recognize this person. This person is powerful. There's something powerful about them. Rare. Something powerful and rare about this person. How would the viewer recognize this person? I'm hearing opposites attract and entertainer. So this could be someone that's in the entertainment industry, or in the spotlight. This could be someone in the spotlight. And see, I told you something powerful, a king. This could be, that's what I'm saying, there's something powerful. This is how you will recognize this person, by their energy. That's what I'm getting here for you. Because they may not even look like this, not saying that they have to, but there's something about when I looked at this card, I got this feeling. It was more so energetically, like you will have a feeling. Because I feel like there's something different about the look. Because remember I said opposites attract. Like there's some sort of difference here. And because see, even look at this person right here in this picture, the entertainer, and then look at the king. There's something about this person's where their energy speaks louder than how they look, or something like that. That's what I'm getting here. You will be able to tell energetically with this person. Anything else? This person is traditional. This is a traditional person. They have some values that run deep. Rules. They have certain rules. I also feel like this, I'm seeing suits. This person may wear suits. This could be someone that has, they could be clean, like, what do you call that? Clean shaving. For some of you, they may have like a goatee or something. How are you going to feel about this person? And then I'll see how they're going to feel about you. But more importantly, how is the viewer, this doesn't belong in here. How are you going to feel about this person? Moon. You don't know. You don't know. Because look, we got the Two of Cups. There's something about you not knowing when it comes to this connection. Because even right here, remember trust. You're going to be focusing on work. So the connection is there, but there's something about the connection that you don't know. And it could be causing you to feel some sort of fear. Tell me more about how the viewer is going to feel. The Four of Cups is in reverse. Some of you, this could be a Leo or a Pisces. But you know why you don't know? Because this was some sort of, this is not necessarily someone new, like someone just walking in new. This person could already be in your energy. But I don't feel like y'all together. Because even look at this picture right here. Normally, the people are together. But this looks like some sort of like maybe like a standoff or at some sort of distance here. And that's probably where the moon is coming in. You don't know about this connection because this Four of Cups, you've already experienced unfortunate events. And so you already with the heartbreak on her face, feeling like love is over for you. And when it comes to this Two of Cups, you don't know if you can trust it. You don't know if you can believe in it. You're afraid to believe in it because something about the unknown in this connection could be causing you fear. And some of you may feel like you don't have the strength because you're going to be in a position where you have strength because look, we saw a pay raise, you being happy. So you're going to be in a place where you're actually happy. And then here comes this connection. And some of you are going to be like, I don't have the strength to get into a connection after having experienced heartbreak. I don't want to go through that again. So there's going to be fear around, connecting with someone because you're in a good place. And who wants to be happy? Because it's like you're happy, but then have to deal with the possibility of not being happy and this affecting you. After you worked so hard, because we saw you being the alchemist, after you worked so hard to overcome previous heartbreaks. So I can see your energy. I can see where the fear and the unknown of it all could scare you, because you're going to be in a good place when this happens, or when this comes back around with whoever this person is. Definitely getting some fire energy. Leo is coming in, but could be Taurus is also showing up. But we got the Page of Wands, so it could be Aries or Sagittarius. Yeah, see, we got here the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is a unique connection here. And remember, we saw traditionalist. This person could be someone that's a traditional person, and you are someone that could be spiritual. And remember, I said opposites too. I feel like you and this person have like different views, but not to the point to where you can't be together. But there is something about this person being a traditional person, having some sort of belief, and you being a spiritual person. And I'm connecting that energy for you to the moon. What is it that you know? There's something here around what you know spiritually that is also causing some fear for you. Something about what you're feeling when it comes to this connection and the belief that you have. I need to see what that is. I'm curious about where your head is at. And that's the thing. I didn't see any swords. So I feel like something doesn't make sense to you. And you're having to trust your intuition. You and this person may not make sense. This connection may not make sense. And it's requiring you to trust your intuition. Tell me about this High Priest. Yeah, look, even the next deck that I grabbed. Meditation. She's having to sit there and tap in and connect to something, to get clarity, to get understanding around something she can't see when it comes to this connection, because it's different. It feels like this is taking a turn from what you're used to. What is this about for the viewer? And what I mean by a turn, remember we talked about the previous relationships. I feel like this connection right here is different than any previous relationships, which also bring in fear. And especially if you can't understand it and you're having to trust your intuition. I feel like you're having a hard time trusting it. You don't want to take that chance because it's like, I just get here, like, I don't want to get hurt again. Yep, see, look, taken for granted, used and abused. Because that could have been something that happened. Taken for granted, used and abused. It's like you don't want to experience that. But let me see, what do you have a feeling about? I want to know, what is this energy here around you having a feeling? Look, you got a feeling you're going to be happy, but you're still afraid. We got here happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. You actually have a feeling that you're going to be happy, but you know what else? There's something that you don't understand when it comes to the other woman. This person may have, that's what's blocking you. You have a feeling that you can be happy with this person. However, there's something you don't know that you look for understanding or clarity on when it comes to whoever they're connected to. See, conflict. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Choosing unavailable people, dead. Something has come to an end. Fake friends. Let me tell you this. Before I tell you this, though, let me see something here. Because I want to tell you that there is a conflict with this other woman, but you can't see it. You're having to trust your intuition and remain quiet, because the High Priestess is not loud. She's quiet. You already have a feeling that you could be happy with this person. That's why we saw trust. I feel like the thing about this is for you having to let go and trust the process, because there is some sort of conflict when it comes to another person. But something about this, it even says here dead. Like something about this situation, let me see what that situation is. Something about that situation is more than what meets the eye. I feel like you can't know like the answers for it all the way right now. But let me see. Let's see, what's with this situation? What is with this other woman conflict that you don't see? No, see, I told you, look, no love given or received. Whatever this connection is, there's a conflict here because there's no love given or received. Something about this situation, something is going on, but I feel like you can't see it. And that may be something that you may be wanting to know about, but you can't know about it. When this happens, yeah, you have to wait. It says about to confess. I feel like you're going to have to wait for answers. Let me see. Anything else around this situation that that you need to know about? Anything else around the situation before I wrap up your reading? Manipulator is showing up. And then we got clear. See, let me tell you this. I'm going to tell you guys this. You're going to have to walk away from this. Clear your mind. Because the thing about it is, I feel like there's something here where I already told you this is a traditional person. We saw that this is a king. And what else did we see about this person? Entertainer. I just feel like there's something here where you have a feeling that this person is manipulating you and that there's something going on. It just feels like making something bad about this person that hasn't been proven yet. And I'm not saying that they are or aren't. I'm just saying here that I feel like trying to see the unknown around this situation is causing more problems than solutions. Let me see. What is this person's real intentions here? Toxic family. There's some sort of family dynamic that's going on. That's the situation. They got some sort of toxic situation. And look, filing for divorce. This could be someone that they filed from divorce from, or they could be going through a divorce, like something is playing out, and then gift. There's something here around seeing the gift in this once the dust settles. See, cleanse. See, cleansing space. Once this space is cleansed, it's like then you will see the gift. Like there's something about not seeing the process of it all, though. Let me see. What's the message for the viewer? I'm going to wrap it up there. What's the message? Clarity. Yes, I told you. See, it says unexpected news will offer you a fresh new perspective that will help you unveil a new side to your current situation and get you moving in a positive direction. So whatever it is that you don't know, it will be revealed to you. And once it's revealed to you, you will move in a positive direction. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're not supposed to know right now. Because even when I'm pulling these cards, they look harsh. It looks deceptive with the manipulator. It looks like it could be like something really bad. But it feels like there's more to this. You're making assumptions about something based off of what you feel. But what you feel is coming from a place of distrust. It says here, experiment. It says life is a constant question. See, trying to get answers that can never be answered. I told y'all, it can only be lived. You have to go through this and walk through the unknown. That's why the moon card came up. All right, I'll let y'all go. You're going to have to go through this. This is something different. It says experiment. I told you that there was something different about this. So it looks like you're going to have to walk through it until clarity comes. I'll catch y'all later.